Have you ever wondered where the richest people in the world live? To answer this question, you have to look at the most expensive neighborhoods in the world. In fact, most of the wealthiest people live in districts where property prices are significantly higher than average. They have money, and they are splashing out on their lifestyles. You might think you know what luxury looks like, but today you'll realize there are at least a dozen other nuances to it. Living in lavish mansions, having infinity pools, and golf courts are not enough, but the spot or area also matters. So in today's video, we are going to visit some of the most expensive neighborhoods around the globe. Let's go ahead and take a closer look at these expensive areas that smell like money. Hold tight and let's enjoy the ride. If you are considering buying a home in one of these areas, you should have at least $2.4 million in your bank account. This exclusive area sits in West London near Kensington Palace itself, and it was called the Queen's Road. Kensington is in the heart of London and is the neighborhood where you'll find many of London's most famous institutions, including the Natural History Museum, Royal Albert Hall, Imperial College, and the Victoria and Albert Museum. It is also home to British royals, such as Prince George and the Queen of England herself. However, if you want to call the Queen your neighbor, be prepared. The average home price here can be $44.34 million, depending on the market conditions. In the 1840s, it was so quiet that it was considered part of the palace grounds, but was not part of the palace. However, this area is indeed peaceful. Next is Pearson Hill, part of the River Valley in Singapore, and is quite a posh neighborhood with some streets occupied by some of the most luxurious buildings on earth. One of them, Mark & Global Development, is a testament to the area's luxury. Its crown jewel is the Herms, an apartment in the Mark signature tower. Its 6,200 square feet is filled with French decor, leather upholstery, precious art, and other exquisite details. If you want to purchase one, you need deep pockets because the lavish apartment can cost up to $45 million. And the average price of a townhouse in Patterson Hill is less than $35 million, but hardly less scary. Each Mark's signature tower unit has a private 15-meter pool that hovers above the city's skyline. And the building also has 180 uninterrupted panoramic views of Singapore's best shopping district. You guys are spending $45 million. So you at least deserve it. Port Royal dates back to the late 40s, when it was named after an ancient port city in Jamaica. Not long after, the Port Royal Club was founded in 1959, becoming a center for luxury entertainment, dining, and other facilities. Port Royal in Naples, Florida, is one of the most expensive neighborhoods in the world due to its location on the shore of the Gulf of Mexico. One of you likes to vacation at the beach? Then this site is perfect for you can afford to vacation permanently here while living. This means there is limited space to build housing and those with immediate beach access. Most homes for sale in Port Royal are large ranch-style properties with single-story formats of at least 5,000 square feet. The median home sale in this sparkling beach neighborhood is $17.9 million. It only adds to the value of the neighborhood by drawing in luxury names like Gucci and Swarovski to Port Royal's busy shopping district, known as Tamiami Trail, and luxury restaurants like Ocean Prime and Waterfront Grill. Atherton, California, is the most expensive neighborhood in the state. It is in San Mateo County and has a population of 7,188. The numbers may fluctuate. These neighborhood residents are known to be among the wealthiest in the United States. Why is Atherton so expensive? One of the reasons is its proximity to Silicon Valley. The other reason is people buy lots containing modest ranches, then tear them down and build mega mansions in their place. When the whole area becomes filled with mansions, the rest becomes expensive too. This is because property taxes and rental prices have increased dramatically. The average home sold in the market is up to $10.7 million. It was constructed in 1905 from sand quarried from various construction projects around the Miami Beach area. However, the harbor floor sand that forms the base of Fisher Island has become the most expensive land in the United States. And the exciting thing about this island is that you can only reach it by boat or helicopter, as there is no road connecting the island to the city center. and the median home price is $4.3 million. Well, this is my favorite. Visited here last year, and this manufactured island is damn beautiful. I liked it as there were only 218 households and a total population of 467. And the wildlife on the island is big and small, both on land and in the sea. From beautiful peacocks to cute little rabbits to green iguanas, you're sure to see at least one, if not all, of these beautiful creatures on Fisher Island. You might spot dolphins, manatees, or sharks out in the bay if you're lucky. And if you really want to see some spectacular animals, check out the aviary park, especially between 8 o'clock a.m. and 11:30 a.m. when they are out of their cages. Ah, that was a fantastic experience. Medina, Washington is a suburb of Washington State on the shores of Lake Washington. It is not only renowned for being one of the most expensive neighborhoods in the world, but also home to some of the richest people. Amazon founder Jeff Bezos and Microsoft founder Bill Gates both have homes in Medina. If you want to live next door to these two tech moguls, you should have $6 million in your pocket to buy a median house. It's not just the citizens, many of whom are former Microsoft employees, who are high-tech in Medina. The city is known for having the strictest surveillance anywhere to protect its wealthy residents. Signs in Medina state, "You are entering a 24-hour video surveillance area." Though the Medina suburb is well known for its billionaires, the average household income is closer to $200,000, which is still high. To satisfy the needs of its wealthy citizens, Medina has some of the country's highest-rated and most expensive schools. Tribeca is in Lower Manhattan, New York City. Like other neighborhoods in New York City, Tribeca is an acronym. In this case, it's Tribeca, which means the triangle below Canal Street. The neighborhood is known as one of the most expensive in the city, despite having started as farmland and then transformed into a textile manufacturing center. It is best known for the Tribeca Film Festival, which began after 9/11 events to get the neighborhood back on its feet. The median home price in Tribeca is $3.7 million, with a median per capita income of $107,794, 3 times the national average. The London suburb, known as Esher, is known for its high housing costs and incredible scenery. The National Trust of England runs Claremont Landscape Gardens not far away, home not only to some of Britain's wealthiest citizens, but even Leopold I and Princess Charlotte. The average house price in Esher is around $2.4 million. However, the most expensive properties sold for much more, with some at 21 Clearhill selling for €8.25 million, or the equivalent of $10.3 million. Hope you guys love this video. Which neighborhood do you live in? And is it expensive or not? Let us know in the comment section and consider subscribing to our channel. Thank you for watching.